I'm here.
Number 10. Emma Thompson, 71st Golden Globe Awards. With a list of memorable roles that stretches across the pond and back again, British actress Emma Thompson has certainly earned the right to knock back a few martinis on awards night.
Stop it. I just want you to know, this red, it's my blood.
It's a right she clearly indulged at the 2014 Golden Globes, or she's just that good of an actress. Nominated for her performance in Saving Mr. Banks, Thompson was also responsible for presenting the award for Best Screenplay, and boy did she ever.
All I know is how difficult they are to get great. So it is with a visceral admiration and respect that I present the nominees, well, not me, the voice of God, for Best Screenplay.
The two-time Golden Globe winner marched out on stage with her high heels in one hand and a martini in the other. Forced to choose between those uncomfortable heels and her martini, she tossed the shoes over her shoulder before announcing the winner.
Oh, and the Golden Globe goes to Spike Jonze for her.
Number 9. Julia Roberts, 67th Golden Globe Awards.
Julia Roberts, Duplicity.
We don't know if it's the fresh air, the award season buzz, or the non-stop ego boosting, but red carpet interviews often produce some of the best celebrity quotes.
Yeah, NBC, you guys are in the toilet right now.
Julia Roberts, we're live on the air, I said that.
I'm not saying in the toilet, but I'm just saying there's problems.
NBC said it was going to rain at 10, but they moved it to 11:30.
Case in point, this hilarious Julia Roberts-Billy Bush encounter from the 2010 Golden Globes. Flanked by her agent, Tom Hanks, and Rita Wilson, Roberts kicks things off by emphatically wishing Michelle Obama a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Michelle Obama!
Yeah.
She then proceeds to insult Bush's network, claiming that NBC is, quote, in the toilet right now. Although, to be fair, she wasn't alone, as Hanks also joined in on the good-natured ribbing. It's clear Roberts left her filter in the limousine, perhaps along with a couple of empty bottles of champagne.
Just picture Danny and I, like, together. Well, not in that way.
Number 8. Lily Allen, 11th GQ Men of the Year Awards.
You know, men's award traditionally, and it's nice that they give one award to a woman, and I'm really honoured that out of all the British women there, they chose me.
On hand to host the annual GQ Awards alongside Elton John, British singer Lily Allen clearly had a little too much bubbly throughout the course of the evening.
Are you going to have another drink?
Elton, you know what, I'm 40 years younger than you. I got my whole life ahead of me.
This became wholly apparent near the end of the show, when John called her out for over-imbibing. Allen may have been visibly drunk, but it was John who turned it into a spectacle thanks to his trademark sass. He openly berated the young singer, responding to her comment about his age by quipping, "I could still snort you under the table." Things seemed to heat up after that, although the celebs insisted they were only joking.
We don't usually do this, but we can... off Elton,
All
actually.
right.
Seriously.
Number 7. David Hasselhoff, 16th MTV Europe Music Awards. Most people nowadays don't immediately think of David Hasselhoff when they hear the word celebrity.
I've been looking for freedom.
But in Germany, the Hoff has maintained a steady level of influence for years. And in 2009, he was asked to present the award for Best Rock Group at the MTV Europe Music Awards in Berlin. He kicked things off by singing along to the intro song before launching into a tirade about the fall of the Berlin Wall.
I am not responsible for the wall coming down. The East Germans are responsible for the wall coming down. They are responsible for the wall coming down because they believed in freedom!
Decked out in one of the shiniest suits we've ever seen, Hasselhoff stumbled his way through the speech, tossing in a little German for good measure.
Wie geht's gut? Wie geht's gut?
Number 6. Joan Rivers, 48th Annual TV Week Logie Awards. The Logie Awards celebrate the achievements of the Australian television community, and in 2006, they featured a special guest in Joan Rivers, the late comedian and talk show host.
Joan, call me Miss Rivers, like you do in the United States.
Miss Rivers, I must say on behalf of everybody here and everybody at home...
They don't know who the shit I am.
Never one to hold back when sober, Rivers was doubly scandalous after having clearly imbibed her body weight before coming on stage.
I don't know why the I'm here.
She spent the majority of the time abrasively asking the crowd why she was even in attendance, before tearing into some of Hollywood's biggest celebrities. From Tom Cruise to Cate Blanchett, no one was safe from Joan Rivers' drunk wrath.
They brought me 10,000 miles so I could meet Mel Gibson. Where are you, Melly?
Mel's,
Look under your tables. He's very short. And there's Nicole Kidman and who else? Kate Blanchett.
The crowd could barely contain themselves as Rivers dispensed hilarious one-liners in rapid-fire succession.
It's the ugliest award I have ever seen.
Number 5. Jacqueline Bisset, 71st Golden Globe Awards.
Jacqueline Bisset, Dancing on the Edge.
Jacqueline Bisset boasts a career in the film industry that stretches back more than 50 years. But despite numerous performances worthy of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association's praise, it wasn't until 2014 that she finally took home a Golden Globe.
Thank you very much, Hollywood Foreign Press. I'm absolutely shaking. I can't believe this. God knows. You've nominated me about 5 times. I think this... Anyway.
However, as evidenced by her acceptance speech, we seriously doubt she expected to win. Bisset struggled to find the right words to express her gratitude, and instead awkwardly fumbled through the majority of her speech. Her complete lack of composure in this, her biggest moment, begs the question, is there such a thing as too much liquid courage? Yes. The answer is yes.
I love my friends, I love my family, and you're so kind. Thank you so much.
Number 4. Johnny Depp, 18th Hollywood Film Awards. To be honest, we were surprised by the lack of drunken Johnny Depp award show clips on the internet.
And I have been very, very lucky to have him in my life. He's someone I consider a great friend, somebody, an incredibly loyal friend.
Fortunately, we have this hilarious moment to keep us warm at night. Depp was tasked with introducing the documentary Supermensch, The Legend of Shep Gordon, but instead spent his time on stage slurring, stumbling, and generally making an ass of himself.
Please welcome my good friend. It's a real honor to pass this to him.
Depp was so drunk he could barely read the words on the teleprompter, and at one point had to ask the crowd for help.
What does it say?
Moral of the story, if Johnny Depp is supposed to do any sort of public speaking, keep him away from the rum.
Is this a dream? No, I thought not. If it were, there'd be rum.
Number 3. Mariah Carey, 21st Annual Palm Springs International Film Festival Awards. In 2010, Mariah Carey took home the Breakthrough Performance Award at the Palm Springs International Film Festival for her role in Precious.
But you're gonna have to talk to somebody if you want your check, sweetie.
However, she'd clearly been celebrating prior to coming on stage, as her acceptance speech was a jumble of slurred words and unfinished sentences.
And please forgive me, because I'm a little bit,
While she was quick to admit that she was inebriated, it didn't exactly help when she launched into a lengthy tangent about her encounter with Helen Mirren. Thankfully, director Lee Daniels was on hand to help her through what was obviously a difficult acceptance speech.
Mustache here.
Little
mustache.
Knee skeets. And I just said, you know what? I am so thankful for Lee Daniels.
Number 2. Anna Nicole Smith, 32nd Annual American Music Awards. The story of Anna Nicole Smith is a tragic one. The model and actress enjoyed a run of success in the 90s, but fell on hard times in the mid-2000s. In retrospect, her drunken appearance at the 2004 American Music Awards may have been a sign of her downward spiral.
And if I ever record an album, I want this guy to produce mine. Make me beautiful duets.
On hand to introduce Kanye West, Smith was highly intoxicated. She had trouble speaking, and when she did say something discernible, it immediately became fodder for comedians, internet pundits, and talk show hosts alike.
Make some noise for my boy, Kanye West!
Her declaration of "like my body" would go on to become one of the most infamous award show quips ever.
Like my body?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Richard Gere, Chicago!
I'm literally totally shocked. I don't win anything. I never win.
This, buddy.
Once again, thanks to MTV, but
What's happening? Are you okay? Aubrey Plaza, everyone.
Number 1, Elizabeth Taylor, 58th Golden Globe Awards. We can sum up this award show moment in 2 words: train wreck.
For the motion picture drama. What? I don't open this?
On hand to present the award for Best Motion Picture Drama at the 58th Golden Globes, Hollywood legend Elizabeth Taylor clearly overindulged in the lead-up to her big moment. Equal parts funny and depressing, Taylor opens the envelope before announcing the nominees, prompting the crowd to yell at her to stop. Producer Dick Clark had to come on stage to make sure she didn't ruin the evening.
What? Hello.
We don't want to lose the
here.
suspense.
What
we
is
must read
this
the
for?
nominees first.
She finally got back on track, but still struggled to announce the winner.
And the winner is this flashing envelope. Gladiator!
It was an extremely embarrassing moment from one of the industry's most distinguished members.
Thank you for watching, and good night.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.